Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. Welcome to my class. So today we are going to learn about descriptive text. So let's go to the next slide. So what is descriptive text? Descriptive text is a text which says what a person or thing is like. Jadi, descriptive text adalah teks yang membicarakan tentang orang atau sesuatu yang disukai oleh penulis. Its purpose to describe and reveal a particular person, place, or thing. Tujuannya adalah untuk mendeskripsikan atau mengungkapkan particular person, data diri seseorang atau biografi seseorang, tempat ataupun benda. The generic structure of descriptive text. First is identification. Identification is identifying the phenomenon to be described. Jadi di paragraf pertama kita memiliki identification. Jadi apa itu identification? Jadi identification berisi tentang mengidentifikasi fenomena untuk dideskripsikan. Jadi di sini penulis akan mendeskripsikan fenomena yang akan dipaparkan di teks tersebut. So, selanjutnya ada description. Describing the phenomenon in parts, qualities, or characteristics. Di paragraf selanjutnya, kita akan menemui description. Di paragraf kedua biasanya diisi dengan description. Apa itu description? Description adalah describing the phenomenon in parts, qualities, or characteristics. Jadi penulis akan mendeskripsikan fenomena yang ditulis di identification in parts dalam beberapa bagian, qualities, or characteristic. So here are the language features. The first is using attributive and identifying process, using adjectives and classifiers in nominal groups, using simple present tense, using nouns, example, teacher, house, my cat, etc. Detailed noun phrase, untuk memberikan informasi tentang subjek, misalnya, it was a large open rowboat, a sweet young lady, dan sebagainya. Berbagai macam adjektif yang bersifat describing, classifying, numbering, misalnya two strong legs, sharp white fangs, dan sebagainya. Thinking verbs and feeling verbs untuk mengungkapkan pandangan pribadi penulis tentang subjek, misalnya police believe the suspect is Armand, I think it is clever animal, dan sebagainya. Action verbs, misalnya our new puppy bites our shoes, dan sebagainya. Adverbials untuk memberikan informasi tambahan tentang perilaku tersebut, misalnya fat, fast, at the tree house, dan sebagainya. Bahasa figuratif seperti simile, metaphor, misalnya John is a white as chalk, sad type, dan sebagainya. So, this is our example of text analysis. The title is Borobudur. So, the first paragraph is identification. Let's read the identification. Borobudur is a Hindu-Buddhist temple. It was built in the 9th century under Sailendra dynasty of ancient Mataram kingdom. Borobudur is located in Magelang, Central Java, Indonesia. Borobudur is well. So, that are the identification. So we're going to the description. In the next paragraph, The author is talking about description. Borobudur is well known all over the world. Its construction is influenced by Gupta architecture of India. The temple is constructed on a hill 46 and consists of 8 steps like stone terrace. The first 5 terraces are square and surrounded by walls, adorned with Buddhist sculpture in bas relief. The upper 3 are circular. Each of them is with a circle of bell-shaped stupa. The entire edifice is crowned by a large stupa at the center of the top circle. The way of the summit extends through some 4.8 km of passage and stairways. The design of Borobudur, which symbolizes the structure of universe, influences temple at Angkor, Cambodia. So the third paragraph is about description. Borobudur Temple is rededicated as an Indonesian monument in 1983. It's a valuable treasure for Indonesian people. So thank you very much for joining my class. See you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.